Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays KSP. This is episode 27 of our interplanetary voyage. And in today's mission we will be trying to actually get some Karborundrum from orbit back to surface. And so that's kind of the plan anyway. And I'm building the Karborundrum retriever, which we will showcase in the episode of Kerbal engineering. If it's not already out, it will be just after this episode. Okay, so we will be first. Okay, I want not the new tech probe for Eve, sorry. But I actually want... Oh, okay. It's already at launchpad. Well, we might as well launch then the Eve tech probe first. It's a small probe and it should go pretty well. Beautiful morning at the KSC, and we are just checking the staging, doing the final rearrangements, and we are getting ready for launch. And thrust to weight of 2.40 means we take off like a rocket, literally very fast. And obviously I'm playing this in time acceleration because, you know, standard ascent, standard. You saw me even do the test a while back, so I might as well, you know, spare you the long wait of getting this baby to orbit, because it should be pretty simple and straightforward. Now, with that thing in mind, let us go. Our apoapsis is already at 70-ish, and I'm shooting for somewhere around 100-ish, so yeah, no big deal. Making sure that we... Oh, and shut up trajectories. Add maneuver node, we place it at the apoapsis and then just drag it out, standard thingy, nothing out of the ordinary. A total of 117, sorry. Deploying the fairings, and just want to make sure that I have deployed them. Then we want to deploy the solar panels, number 1 and number 2. Then we will take our medium communication satellite, pointed towards the medium communications dish, pointed to the medium comsat. And as we coast up to the 51, to the estimated maneuver node, we have T-minus 30 seconds to the burn. So total of 117 to burn, and getting ready, and I will be kicking the gas. We have a total of 920 delta V in this stage, which means we will be circularizing on our nuke, which is the whole point, because this stage should fall back to Kerbin. And then we have an estimated burn of 70 seconds, so it's not a whole lot, but yeah. Beautiful pink glow of Nerva. I'm just making sure that I circularize correctly. Once again, screenshot for posterity, if we will need one. I have a feeling we have much more exciting things to come rather than this probe-ish, but still. You never know. Okay, I just want to make sure that this baby gets orbital. Okay, 110 by 73, not my first choice, but I'll take it. I'll take it 110 by 110, so at the apoapsis I'll just make a small correction to make sure that I'm in circular orbit of 110 kilometers. Then one of the benefits of the flight computer is to actually use it to point the maneuver prograde and all that jazz, and for us just to wait casually and just thrust when we need to. Or actually we will even do that, execute the maneuver, and we will just be observing. Okay, delete on close, perfect. and in 2 minutes we have our burn. And let's kick it. Great, a little bit piff puff here and there, and that concludes our EVE Advanced Tech Probe business. I'll just kill the computer, leave the SAS on, and let it be on its merry way. Great. Maybe this would be a better alignment. I don't know. So, back to our Karborundrum business. We want to recondition the launch pad, and we want to launch the Karborundrum retriever. So, let's kick the acceleration on that one. Okay, launch. We had a pretty low thrust to weight, so I decided to add this small side boosters, which are small and dinky, and I want to be rendezvousing with the Kerbin refueling station. I just want to make sure to get it correctly placed, somewhere around here. Great. Should be good. And kick it. Thrust to weight of 1.30. My Kerbal engineer was lying to me. It was said it was 1.4. It was actually below 1. So I had to add this small dinky boosters. And as you can see, as I kick it, it's actually 1.0. So if I had started it off like that, it wouldn't do me much good now, would it? So anyway, just making sure to properly kick off the ascent. We are accelerating much slower, but still decent enough. And our apoapsis is climbing. So once again we will be intercepting the station, and I think in this case it will be a Kerbin refueling station that we are intercepting. (30 kilometers apoapsis. And we have now some decent thrust to weight of 2, so we can actually do some good in terms of burning sideways as well. I just want to make sure that I accelerate enough to be able to rendezvous with the desired station, so okay. Target 5.3 in 57 seconds. Oh boy, that's close. Expand this, and I need to kick on. Come on. Come on. Damn you, I should have put it on action group. And kicking the gas, and we have already passed it, so that means the station will be passing us at incredible rate, and we will be needing to catch up to it. So, okay. 887 at the time of the physics bump, which means it will fly past us like there's no mañana. Okay, yeah, 5, 6, and away it goes. Damn it. So, well, I have enough delta V in this stage, that's for sure, but I'd still prefer to actually be able to accelerate and catch up to it. Okay, we have 2 kilometer encounter in 19 seconds, so I can actually burn a little bit more. And once again we're going past it because I couldn't stop down. Oh, beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is called classical dumbass. So once again, decelerating. This is a very specific docking maneuver type. It's called yo-yo, where you just go like yo-yo around your target until you finally get it right. And I think it's very specific to my channel because I'm the one executing it. Okay, now let's see, where do we stand? Here. So if I do a tiny maneuver, we could increase this. Okay. Yeah, something like that. a little bit fiddling with the maneuver nodes, which is very close anyway, so yeah, something along these lines. And I'm noticing my burn is coming close, so I might as well, you know, be burning. Hit it. Okay. Now let's see, how do we feel? Okay, better. This is really emergency fix-ups of the maneuver node. I mean, we have plenty of delta V, so I'm not overly concerned, but still. I just want to decelerate enough with respect to the target. 30, good. Separation 26 kilometers. I think I can amp this up a little bit. So target, let's burn a little bit towards it. Okay, now we have a close encounter. Yep. And 66 meters per second of relative velocity, one that I can easily kill off in a couple of seconds, which is much better than what it was before. So, this is, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of a yo-yo rendezvous, so yes. I would like to just move you slightly like that, which should put us at 4.6 kilometer rendezvous. And then like this. Much better. This would be 2.99 kilometer rendezvous in 3 minutes, which is way better. And then a little bit of this. 1.3. Burning slowly but surely, just making sure that we do eventually come against each other, so to say. This is just basically a series of maneuvers making sure that we end up at the same spot in space. So time accelerating a little bit. Okay, and we are at 1.7 kilometers, so we are coming closer to it. 1.6. Looks like that this time actually we will be going for docking. $1.3. 1.2. And we are coming close on it. 1000, we are at 10 meters per second, which is pretty good. Let's pull up the docking indicator, and I cannot find for the life of me the only 2-3 docking ports. I will as we come closer anyway. I'll keep on docking port senior until I come such close enough that I can manually select which port I want. Senior, 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 senior. Ah, there we are, docking port. I don't know if that's the one that we are looking for, but I'll take it for the time being. I just want to make sure that we are oriented correctly. Oops, a little bit too much there. Little return there. Then alignment. Yep. Good. Let's thrust relative to the target so that we do come into contact with it. We are 300 meters out, roughly. Then 250, more or less. Okay, maintaining a level, the same level, just making sure that we do come into position for the docking. I actually think that the docking port choice is correct this time. Okay, I guess it was a good idea to put smaller docking ports just there. Let's take a screenshot. Okay. 80 meters. Also aligning now, do all the final alignments. Okay, great. Coming in, 8 meters. This should be a pretty simple docking. Small puffs here and there, but everything going butterly smooth. Oh, and the sun broke out. Beautiful. There we go. We are docked. I'm just gonna darken it up a little bit because I didn't expect the sun to come out just yet. And I still have to maintain a decent contrast so that you guys can actually see something. Okay. Now, okay, so what we will do is we will be doing a quick transfer, and then we will be basically, well, coming back, so to say. So let's find which is the Karborundrum tank that we want. This one. So what I'll do, I'll try to transfer some out. Okay, then I found it in the list, and then I want just to transfer everything in. As simple as that. Okay. Good. And oh, and there's this bug with refresh and update. I don't know if it's like, I think it's not the tac fuel balancer, I think it's Karborundrum in general. So yeah, it always wants to balance itself out for some reason. Okay, we have disconnected, and now it's time for us to return back to Kerbin. And this time I have to return somewhere in the vicinity of the KSC, because I need to be able to transport this bloody Karborundrum. So yeah. It's basically our first attempt of retrieval using this small dinky lander. I guess for the purposes of one single tank I think it should be enough, so no major worries there. Okay, beautiful screenshot. As we are coming back, and I want to make sure that I now enable my trajectories, and I want to make sure that I land at pretty decent spot near the KSC, hopefully. So I'll put the maneuver node a little bit earlier, and let us just do the burn actually. Trajectory stop, too many interactions. Yeah, it's only for the time being. I'm pretty sure that soon enough I will get enough. Okay. Okay. I'll retract that. Altitude at roughly 2200. Copy to others. Okay, now then, all systems nominal. And time for a return. We are holding surface retrograde. And our aim is at the KSC. Now guys, the moment of truth. Will this lander survive? Like I said, I'm not very good on returning with heat mechanics, so I have no idea if this would work. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, we are at 45,000 meters, entering the atmosphere. We are starting to still accelerate, which is a little bit disheartening. I still have some fuel in the tank, so I'm planning to actually use it to decelerate at the final moments. Just like somewhere along now, I'm gonna kick the gas just to make sure that I take off a little bit of this extra velocity. Now we are once again at the danger of overheating. We are... Oh, come on. Let's kick the gas just briefly. Oh, there goes the engine. Okay, let's hope that's all that went. However, we are on a good trajectory, at least. Coming closer to KSC. Okay, we will not be landing at KSC, obviously. I mean, it's okay, we have our Karborundrum rover, so let's kick these. It's 13 kilometers out. I'll just have to live with it. It's not that far out. Especially running on Kerbin, where we know the gravity and stuff, so yeah. I don't think it's as dangerous as the Duna, so yeah. But anyway... Let's see if, yeah, we can accelerate a little bit. Let's just see if this survives. By the way, guys, I will be closing down this episode, so do like if you like the episode, hit subscribe for more KSP content that is coming soon, and let's see how this goes. Oh! Yes, Karborundrum is still there. Great, so that means I can scoop it. In that case, guys, I'll thank you all for watching, like if you like, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.